And we are getting ready. Oh boy. It is a Monday. March 6th. Oh my goodness. Oh, the year has been absolutely flying. Not that I mind it too much, but still. The further we get away from last year, the better. Hey everybody, it's Super Pack. Welcome to my channel this evening. I'm going to try something a little different this evening, something I'm not accustomed to, and that's where I'm going to try something, and half the stuff that we'll try will not work. Because I couldn't get the Daphne emulator to kind of agree with Twitch Studio. That's largely going to upgrade my computer. That's how that works. Almost COVID Monday, yeah. We've been having fun. We've been having fun the last few days here. Oh man, it's been a rough week. We've had a touch of COVID within our circle here, and luckily I don't have it. Luckily Lass doesn't have it. But as Maxwell Smart would say, missed it by that much. So it's been fun. It's been fun. Thank goodness for a little bit of luck there. Let's thank our followers here. We got Ashcore XX. That's ASHE Core X. Thanks for following. Greatly appreciate it. Mickey40, thank you for following. Appreciate that as well. And Statue81, thanks for following. I was in a raid. I saw you earlier this afternoon. Thank you for following. Greatly appreciate it. Well, we're going to try something called LaserDisc Games. Now, LaserDisc is no old, outdated media, but they certainly made an impact on video games. Briefly. A little game called Dragon Slayer certainly got a great deal of attention. And so what happened was that LaserDisc is your 12-inch optical disc, much like the DVD is, or the CD even. It's like the grandfather of the DVD. It's a video CD in between them. And basically, it's a 12-inch disc. And it can contain about 60 minutes worth of video on one side. And they started putting this together for movies and for literal storage. Why not? It was developed back in 1978 by a joint venture between MCA Pioneer and, let's say, Philips. And why not? So they started using it for all kinds of computer technology, for storage technology. And actually could store video that was better than your average videotape back in the day. So let's see what else can we use with it. Let's see. We have this multi-billion-dollar industry called the video game. And what they decided to do is, hey, let's tell you what. Let's see what we can do with that. So some gentleman by the name of Rick Dyer was probably the leading force behind a lot of this. He came up with the idea of making a video game using LaserDisc technology. And he was impressed by the artwork of one Don Bluth in this company with a movie called Secret of Nim. And albeit it wasn't the first LaserDisc game, like I said, it was the first one that really got some attention and for the most part briefly revolutionized the industry. They were able to do just about anything you want with it as long as you have a computer telling the laser eye where to go and what frame to hit next. And thus that type of game was born. So today we're going to be taking a look at the LaserDisc in general. Let's take a look at it right now. There it is from Pioneer Communications of America, a bona fide LaserDisc. This LaserDisc just happened to be one of Dragon Slayer 2. And it's pretty big. Like I said, it's 12 inches in diameter. You get a lot of it. And unfortunately, there's something that they didn't take into account. And I've run into this with a couple of my LaserDiscs. I do have myself LaserDiscs of Dragon Slayer, both the original and 20th anniversary, Space Age, Dragon Slayer 2, Cliffhanger. And unfortunately, with the exception of the 20th anniversary, a lot of them have laser rod. Laser rod is simply the adhesive that was used to put the aluminum disc onto the transparent resin had bleach in it. And bleach will, of course, erode. And unfortunately, the aluminum will develops a form of rust. And that's it. It forms a little bit of powder, and of course that makes it impossible to read. And there you go. There's rust. Essentially, it forms disc. So with that having said, they've kind of recaptured a lot of the stuff from yesteryear's LaserDisc and put it together with the Daphne emulator, which I've tried to get to work with our beloved Twitch studio, and it's just simply not working, so I have to find some other games. But in the meantime, we're actually going to enjoy some of the games that we'll be looking at today. This is the LaserDisc player. It looks very much like an old-style turntable, except minus the arm, no needle.
Cool story, bro.
Thank you very much. You said that. You said that. Oh, Mickey40. Rather, London Last gave me a cool story, bro. And Mickey40 just hit me with a mega fart. What a sentence that is. Thank you. Thank you both. How you doing, Mickey40? Talking about the LaserDisc here. The ye old grandfather of the DVD, the great-grandfather of the Blu-ray. This big, enormous metal thing. Why not? Like I said, I actually have a few of these. I have that particular one, as a matter of fact. So the games we're going to be looking for today are Space Ace. That would be the somewhat sequel of Dragon Slayer. A bit harder than Dragon Slayer, too. In fact, I tried playing it on an arcade versus console episode and got absolutely nowhere. Good for me. I'm going to try it again anyway. We're also going to play a game here. This is a game here called... Oh, you're not going to show me what it is. Yeah, boo. We're going to play Cliffhanger. We're going to play Mad Dog McCree. Now, this is one of the later ones from the 1990s. It actually made a brief comeback, believe it or not. And there were some games like Who Shot Johnny Rock? Some cop games, a lot of cop games, in fact. In fact, most of these are shooters from American Laser Games. There's Cliffhanger. I knew it was going to be there somewhere. And some monstrosity that Rick Dyer teamed up with Sega called Hologram Time Traveler. And if you haven't seen that game in person, good for you. Fantastic. You're lucky. If you have played that game, however, you're going to discover that it's much like a 3D Dragon Slayer, where you still have to look out for the flashing, and you do the jumps and the timing and all that kind of stuff. In fact, most of these games are indeed that. A great deal of timing, and perhaps a tad bit of skill. Like I said, it revolutionized the industry briefly, and of course the video game crash of 1983 didn't help anything at all. Dragon Slayer 2 was supposed to come out by Nintendo of all things. Instead it got shelved because, well, the whole market just kind of fell down. And Nintendo, of course, went on to do other things and made their own console. The Famicom in Japan, of course, the Nintendo Entertainment System here in North America. And it just kind of faded away until Leland Corporation rescued it and put it out in 1991. So having said that, let's take a look at Space Ace. We're going to bring that up in just a second. We have here. I'm sorry. Then, I remember having seen some 6-disc DVD players that could play LaserDisc, but it would take up all disc slots. That's right. So what happened was the compact disc actually is older than a lot of people think. They got their players and so on like that in the late 80s and possibly early 90s. But believe it or not, the compact disc was actually invented, born in the early 1980s, not too long after that of the LaserDisc. That's why it's called compact disc. It's literally compact size versus the 12-inch LaserDisc. That's the thing. It has nothing to do with the format. So, yeah, they started getting creative, and compact discs were coming into favor with people who like listening to music, which never be great. It's not like tape where you eventually wear it out. It's not like vinyl, which eventually wear it out by merely playing it. It simply was an optical disc read by laser, and it will last forever. In fact, I have compact discs in my library that are almost 40 years old, believe it or not, because that's how long they've been around. So, having said that. And Mickey40, I've limited last. Got cut up there, sorry about that. I'm going to take a quick break here because I got to fire up an emulator. Actually, this is the commercial version of Space Ace produced by Digital Leisure roughly 20 years ago for the 20th anniversary of Dragon Slayer, which occurred 20 years ago. Wow. I'm not getting old, so we'll be right back.
more ship.
A little bit of difficulty there. The emulator just wanted to come right to life and start the game and everything like that. So let's go ahead and knock down the volume of that because I heard it's pretty loud. And we'll do that. Alrighty. That sounds good. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's reset the game, shall we? Can we reset the game? Yeah, we'll stop the game. There's Space Ace.
Defender of justice, truth, and the planet Earth.
Oh, yes.
Ace is being attacked by the evil Commander Borg.
Hold your fire. Who is that creep?
Borg.
Earthlings must surrender to me.
Absolutely.
No way, old buddy. Oh!
I've been hit.
By the Infanto Ray.
Earthlings must surrender to me.
Struggle with Dexter to regain his manhood.
This was quite the
Destroy
advancement
the
as opposed to
Infanto
the original Dragon Slayer.
Defeat the evil Borg.
Hey, Borg. Come on, Kimberly, let's go. I've been hit.
Be valiant, Space Warrior. The fate of Earth is in your hands.
All right. So, basically, a year later after Dragon Slayer, they were working on Space Ace, and they got a bit more fancier with the layout. They got more technical with the game design. They actually got voiceover actors to play the parts and so forth and so on. And I dare say this was a rather good game. Hard as hell game, too. I will say that. I thought Dragon Slayer was hard. But this goes beyond that. You can play it two ways, by the way. As you are Dexter, the child of Ace, you can hit the Energizer, watch, that will turn you back into Ace after you've been blasted by the Infanto Ray. But if you don't, then you can always take the alternate route of playing the game as Dexter. So they kind of gave you a 50-50 way of doing this. This is like a slightly larger budget version of that Buzz Lightyear cartoon. Yeah, I guess you could think of it that way. Of course, the Buzz Lightyear cartoon would be miles ahead away from this, as this was in 1983. And yeah, I guess you could think of it that way. Rather interesting point. Okay, so dare I play? Let's go ahead and get this started. Let me unmute first, and let's go ahead and hit play. And
There's Borg's ship.
watch me fail miserably. Here we go. Heck yeah. I will be playing Ace as every opportunity I can. Just to give you a heads up. Like this. Yeah. Of course, all the visual clues are there. Flashing objects. Ah.
Whoa.
Okay. That's the one time. Game sound can be a touch louder. Okay. Let me pause this. Okay, game's not pausing. There it goes. Touch louder, huh? Oh, I will die. How about that? Die right as I pause. Alright, let's turn it up a skosh. Okay. Let's unpause the mayhem.
Wow!
Perfect.
You cannot win.
Yep. As long as I keep doing things like that, certainly.
Wow! Whoa!
I'm gonna make it do the reverse.
Star Pack, request permission to land.
No.
Aha! Borf is here.
Absolutely.
Alert. Unidentified personnel on the...
Oops.
Wow!
Yep.
Surrender.
It's like an evil buff genie. Yeah, I guess he does,
Aha!
doesn't he?
Borf is here.
Alert. Unidentified personnel on level 1.
Whoa! Ah!
Seal off all exits to level 1.
Energize.
Whoa!
Go. Lousy shot, just like Stormtrooper. Shooting walls is always
Whoa!
Dexter! Get me out of here!
either choice is okay.
Alert. Close all corridors to level 1.
Nope. Nothing time. Good job.
You will lose.
Yep. Oh, that was it. Okay, well.
Alert. Close all corridors to level 1.
Nope, that's not the way either. Cool.
You will lose. Alert. Close all
We're doing
corridors to
A-okay,
level 1.
folks. Bye.
You will lose.
Certainly will.
Alert. Close all corridors to level 1.
There we go. Energize this time. Never go. Never surrender. No, no,
far out.
no.
You will lose.
That was a fast revive.
Alert. Close all corridors to level 1.
This certainly is a learning experience. How you learn to fork over your hard-earned money playing cartoons.
Oh, far out.
Yeah, like that. Flash Gordon meets Home Pipes. Yeah, I guess more or less.
Close all corridors to level 1.
I will get through this game. No Jar Jar Binks. Hey. Okay, advance yourself here. Again, either is fine. Oh, Lordy, did I really? Yes, I did. Wow.
Turn back. Creep.
Yeah, they all do it. Really?
Turn back. Creep.
I should have made this 5 lives. Like, it's not like it's going to make any difference in the world, but...
Turn back. Creep.
Good job. Hey, about time.
Turn back.
Alright, and catch the doggy. Really?
Turn back.
Try one more time there. He doesn't even show you the energy. You will not be ignored. Now each game was worth 50 cents. I've already spent a pretty good amount of money on this one. Yes. I'm doing it way too soon. It's what's happening. Like I said, it is timing. So go get this. So go get this. Yes, almost. So let's see what a flashing light is. Oh, wrong way. Damn, to the right. Okay, another game, another 50 cents. No.
Turn back.
Okay.
Turn back.
Yep. Okay. Now the dog is petting me with its teeth and it's doing a grinding sound. I'm hitting the shoot button. Hey, alright. Catch the doggies and then I hit right so I can finally advance after the 3 games. Yes! Wrong way. Excellent. All memorization.
Turn back.
I will not be deterred. I will get this. Come hell or high water. Okay?
Turn back.
Hell. This literally was like playing the game in the arcade. You want to waste money? This is a good one to waste it on. Ooh, what visuals. Okay, I went by the flashing. I got that much closer though. Ah! Okay, yeah. I'll learn. It will. Okay. Perfect. Hey! There we go. And at the end of the scene, I die anyway. Because that's the kind of game this is. Okay, so now we go right, left, right, shoot, right. getting the hang of this. Slowly but surely. Slowly. Too soon.
Turn back.
I can do it. It will happen. Just up.
Turn back.
Probably should be able to do this with my eyes closed.
Turn back.
Oh, yes. We're testing the theory of insanity with this game suddenly. It will work. Hey. Remember to shoot this time. Back. And left. And shoot. And left. And shoot. And left. And left again. And up. Thank God.
Wow! Oh!
Nobody's concerned with messing with each other. Wow. That was neat.
Wow! Oh!
Yep. Good job. Music is very good. Absolutely.
Wow!
Music was top notch.
Oh!
They did a good job with this. Wow. Well, they still sell this game today.
Wow!
Let me pause it real fast. They still sell this game today. You can actually get it on Steam. It's even in high definition now, which is better than the actual the original LaserDisc arcade, which was only in a 480i. You know, comparatively, because we didn't really do that back in those days. But yeah, this game does really hold up, and quite frankly, it's hard as hell. And if you think this is hard, wait until you see Dragon's Lair 2. That game is a bitch. I actually had to get my brother wouldn't lose the point being on Steam. Well, Digital Leisure is getting the game out. They own the game now. Okay, they flat out bought out the game. They bought out all of Rick Dyer's material, which also includes Thayer's Quest, which was a later game developed by Rick Dyer, but not by Don Bluth. And they're trying to get these games out to as many people as possible, and they've been doing this now for 20 years. Their original name of the company, of Digital Leisure, oh my goodness, it just escaped my brain just for a second there. It'll come back to me. They actually developed the Dragon's Lair for Sega CD and 3DO, and the Atari Jaguar, and also the computer for for DOS and Windows as well. So. Yeah, they've Digital Eclipse. No, that's an emulator company. It'll come back to me. I'll probably think of it like 5 minutes before we end stream. Anyway, let's continue on with this little cavalcade of disasters, shall we?
Oh!
No one can survive the masher. Yeah. Okay, then I shoot the thing. And then I went the wrong way and pull down that thing. That's great.
Wow! Oh!
We're learning.
Wow!
We go on the thing. And then we get eaten by the bite. Responsible dog owners. Okay.
Wow! Oh!
I'm sure I'll hear about it later. Okay, good job. So far I think I've spent about $6 on the game.
Wow! Oh!
bad for him.
Wow!
Dexter.
Oh!
Oh, doing the reverse of it all of a sudden.
No one can survive the measure.
Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Wow. That was pretty intense.
Wow!
Dexter.
Oh!
No one can.
Oh!
Man. Thank you for pinning Curb Your Dog
Wow!
to the chest.
Oh!
That's not good.
No one can survive.
I think I know where that's coming from, too. Okay, next board. Oh, goody, we're flying again.
Fantastic!
Yeah, sure am.
You cannot win.
Probably help if I actually, like, you know, move.
Wow! Yeah!
Oh, dog fighting.
Parasites.
Get you this time. Ha!
Ah!
Yeah!
You cannot win.
Wow! Yeah!
Parasites.
Get you this time.
There's also a bit of computer animation in this as well. All right.
You cannot win.
Can't win. Hear that? I can't win.
Wow! Yeah!
Parasites.
All right.
Get you this time. Ha! He's had it.
Oh,
Totally
man.
cosmic.
Yep.
You cannot win.
Oh, we'll get this done.
Wow! Yeah!
Parasites.
We'll get this done. Heck yeah.
Get you this time. Ha!
Oh, man.
You cannot win.
Oh, we got this.
Wow! Yeah!
Parasites.
Get you this time. Ha!
Oh, man. Keep one in the fire instead of go up. Ah. Okay. 650. Yes, man.
Wow! Yeah!
Parasites.
Get you this time.
Yes. There we go.
He's had it. Ah! I win! Later, Space Invader. Get you this
Oh,
time.
really?
Totally cosmic.
You're gonna reverse it. Wow.
Get you this time. Ha! He's had it. Ah! I win! Later, Space Invader.
All right.
Dexterity!
Oopsie.
Dexterity!
Oh,
Whoa!
damn.
Surrender, you coward.
They're quite brutal to Dexter, aren't they? They just don't like Dexter.
Dexterity! Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Surrender, you coward.
All right.
Dexterity! Oh! Oh!
Man. Brutal. Good second part. All right, here's one of the more intimate scenes coming up. Wow, really? I only had one scene. Hey, at least we made it to the new scene.
Shag.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Oopsie. Oh, come on, we can do this.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, I fired. Come on.
Whoa!
Okay, here we go.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
We're on that side.
La da dum dum.
La-di-dum-dum indeed. Try it one more time.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Good job.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Far out.
I did move. Wow.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Hey, hey!
Man. Here we go.
Whoa! Kenny!
Come
Beware
so
your dark
far.
side.
We can't give up now. Can't give up now.
Oh, far out.
Wow!
Should be rubbish too much. It is an amazing game of timing. It really is. I'm going to hit pause and I'll be right back. See, there's something going on right now. Oops. I had a little bit of difficulty here. Kind of things went a little sideways, so let's go ahead and continue on, shall we? Right now, let's go back to the gameplay. As you can see, Dwarf has got better of me. And here we go.
Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh. There we go.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, wow. Okay. Forgot about that.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, yep, wrong way. Dum-dum.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Might need to go back up.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, wrong way.
Wow!
Friggin'.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Hey, hey!
Oh. Okay, we're approaching $8 now.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Oh.
Far out.
Wow! Whoa! Whoa!
we go.
Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Hey, hey!
Oh. Close. Getting there. I'll tell you about the scene in just a second.
Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark
Assuming I
side.
actually pass it anytime soon.
Hey, hey!
Really? Ah.
Whoa! Whoa!
No.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Hey,
Oh,
hey!
wow.
Whoa! Whoa! Kenny!
Beware your dark side.
Alrighty, well. Well, I have stuck at 9. Okay, we'll stick at 9 here. While we're stuck at 9 seconds, just want to tell you about this scene here. This scene was sort of an analogy to the video game industry itself. How the mighty have fallen. And it was kind of a predictor of things to come, but not in the way that Rick Dyer had initially intended. The video game market was oversaturated. Lots of crap games, particularly home market. And the big company in question would be, of course, Atari. And Atari was kind of self-destructing, shooting itself to get the little guy. In other words, the little guy being Rick Dyer. And that's kind of how this scene was envisioned. And it didn't quite work out that way. Of course, the video games market itself collapsed. Rick Dyer, unfortunately, lost a considerable amount of money because he did heavily invest into this technology. But that's how it works out sometimes. Of course, video games would make a comeback, and of course, he would sell his assets to Digital Leisure. And he did work on Dragon Slayer 3D, which came out on consoles like the GameCube and the Xbox, and for the PC. So, a little bit of a happy ending. Not what he envisioned, but a little bit of a happy ending. Okay, so let's unpause this and continue on with this countdown.
Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Hey! Hey!
A second there.
Whoa! Whoa!
Surprised it's been a crazy crash. Yeah, that's true.
Whoa!
Yeah, I sacrificed a life.
Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, wow, really?
Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Oh,
Far out.
Wow! Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Far out.
Wow!
just a half second too late. Alrighty. Another 50 cents.
Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Become something expensive.
Hey! Hey!
Really? I hit left.
Whoa! Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Oh. One step ahead. That's unfortunate.
Whoa! Jimmy!
Beware your dark side.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's gruesome.
Whoa!
Okay, only a couple moves left out of that one.
Whoa!
See if I can make it here.
Beware your dark side.
Finally. Oh, here's a fun one.
Dexter!
You cannot win.
Yeah.
Whoa! What?
Ooh.
Dexter!
Wow! No! Yikes! Damn it!
Oh. Ouch.
You cannot win.
Whoa! What?
Ooh.
Dexter!
Wow! No! Yikes! Damn it! What?
Dexter! Dexter, you're late.
Call me Ace, huh? Hop on.
Thanks. I'll walk. Dexter, the Infanto ray is about to be fired at Earth.
Call me Ace, huh? Where's the ray located?
In the center of the complex.
Can you get us in there?
Yes.
Lug nuts. Dwarf know I'm here?
Yes, and he's geared for battle.
You cannot win.
Okay. Doesn't show what happened, but they
Ooh.
have halos on their heads, of course. Why not?
Wow! No! Yikes! Damn it! What?
Dexter! Dexter, you're late.
Call me Ace, huh? Hop on.
Thanks. I'll walk. Dexter, the Infanto ray is about to be fired at Earth.
Call me Ace, huh? Where's the ray located?
In the center of the complex.
Can you get us in there?
Yes.
Lug nuts. Dwarf know I'm here?
Yes, and he's geared for battle.
Let's say we shoot Dwarf with his own Infanto ray.
Why, yes.
Let's say we have dinner tonight.
Get serious.
I am.
Make a right.
Watch out, Dwarf, old buddy. Here we come.
Dexter!
Call me Ace, huh?
Okay.
The
Oh,
morph
this is a
control.
great scene. Here we go. Oh.
You will lose.
The morph control.
Oh. Wrong one. Did you miss something? Yes.
You will lose.
Me, I'm going to go through a maze right now at rather high speeds. Oh.
You will lose.
There you go.
The morph control.
You will.
Heading right, should be down.
The morph control.
I'll get it. Oh. Transition from bike to maze. That's just the way the game works.
The morph control.
Way the game works, Vin. Oh, wrong way. Ah.
You will lose.
Yeah, they went from one stage to the next. Now they're on rocket. Now they're on rocket skates, because of course.
The morph control.
It's video game logic. Never question video game logic. Oh. At least they have a soft landing when I mess up. Gotta give it that.
The morph control.
Oh, that's close. Close.
You will lose.
Man. Yeah, we're up to about what? A little over $10, I think? Like I'm actually keeping score. Oh, wow. Almost.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
You will lose.
The morph
There it is.
control.
Oh my goodness, let's start all over.
Morph control.
Almost. Man. It's like I'm thinking ahead of the next move, which is wrong. Can't do that.
The
Can't do
morph
that here.
control.
Oh. Keep one and hit right. Down, down, down.
The morph control.
Down, damn it. Here we go.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank.
Oh, wow. Oops.
The morph control.
All over again.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Another 50 cents.
Morph control.
Another name. I did hit. It even beeped. It even beeped. It beeped.
Morph control.
Ah,
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank.
I hit the button. Crap. This is one of the hardest
Morph
ones.
control.
All right.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank.
Man.
Morph control.
At least we're getting this part without too much hassle. Man.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Oh.
The morph control.
Okay. We got this.
Come on. Use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank. The morph control.
Man. We'll get through this, folks. It's not that way.
You will lose.
You have more patience than I... yeah. Well...
The morph control.
I admit, I haven't played this in a few years. And it shows.
You will lose.
Also, you know, you think ahead of what the next move is. Sometimes that kind of gets the better of you. It's not that kind of game per se. It's this part now. I wish they kind of separated it.
Come on, use the aqua booms.
Black eel is in the tank.
You will lose.
The morph control.
There we go again. Human names, man.
You will.
When I die in those rooms there, in this particular area here. Oh,
The morph control.
here we go. I got this. This will be it. Yes, okay. Now to the fishies.
Come on, use the aqua booms.
Make work of the red one.
Black eel is in the tank.
Kitty! Come on!
Oh, almost.
You will lose.
Almost.
The morph
Let's go through this
control.
again. Morph control. Oh yeah. Here we go.
Come on, use the aqua booms.
Shoot. Left.
Black eel is in the tank.
Down. Left. Left.
Kitty! Come on!
Control straight ahead.
Hey, here we go. Hydrate. Oh. Oh, wrong one. This is the new screen. Got that. Okay, wherever yellow is.
Kimmy!
Oh.
Whoa!
Some of the death scenes are rather amusing, I have to admit. This is it. This is the last stage.
Kimmy!
Oh, I can do it all right. After a bunch of lives, yeah, I can do it, sure.
Kimmy!
Oh, I can do it. It's been forever and a half since I've beat this Battle. Warp.
Dexter!
What the hell? I can do it. I can do it. I will do it. Eventually. Shit. Shit. Oh no, no, no. No! Oh, thank God. That was close. I almost didn't get the continue in time. Okay. Come on, we can do it.
Dexter!
Baton, I hit fire. It's supposed to be down. Less chat, reading, more phone. Thank you. Will do. Aye, aye. Oh, down. Okay. Oh, right into the ray. Yeah, of course. Right into the ray. Yeah. Good job. Okay.
Whoa!
Man. Why do I keep doing that? Well, we got this. If I get that one extra move, then I die. How did that stuff happen? It's a good question. Did I mention this game was like really hard? Much harder than the original Dragon Slayer. That's a fact.
Dexter, the Infanta Ray is...
Man. Good job. Okay.
Kimmy!
I'll tell you in a second.
Dexter!
Dexter, the Infanta rays.
Turn back.
I'll answer your question in a second, then.
Kimmy!
Dexter, the Infanta rays.
Damn.
Turn back.
So what do I do?
Kimmy!
It's not bug.
Dexter, the Infanta rays.
Oh, I was moving too soon. That's why. Okay. Gotcha.
Kimmy!
Game of timing. Moving too soon sometimes it's just as bad as moving too late.
Turn back.
It's not bugged, it's my timing.
Kimmy!
Oh, wrong one.
Turn back.
Kimmy!
Okay. Fire. Fire. Up. Down.
Dexter, the Infanta rays.
Once again. Too soon.
Turn back.
Damn.
Kimmy!
Turn back.
I can get this. Let's go again.
Kimmy!
Oh, not that way.
Turn back.
Keep hitting fire instead of left.
Kimmy!
Yes. There we go. Hey. Right. Up. Down. Right. Up.
Dexter, the Infanta rays.
Oh, I hit right.
Turn back.
Damn.
Kimmy! Whoa!
Wrong left.
Turn back.
Kimmy!
Yeah.
Infante raised.
It's like literally trying to time it. Man.
Cammy! Whoa! Ah!
Yeah. It happens when you don't energize. You can three opportunities.
Cammy!
How do you get it? Oh. Get down here.
Cammy!
Jesus.
Cammy!
Dexter, the Infante raised.
Oh, come on.
Cammy!
Dexter, the Infante raised.
Take that.
All right. Oh, come on. Well, another game. There we go. Let's do it. I'm running out of moves.
Dexter, the Infante raised.
Take that. Run! Run! Take that.
Oh. Damn. Ah. Almost.
Cammy!
Dexter, the Infante raised.
Take that.
No. Damn it. Almost.
Cammy!
The Infanta raised.
Take that. Run! Run! Take that.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh man. Okay.
Cammy!
Dexter, the Infanta raised.
Take that. Run! Run! Take that.
Oh. Man.
Cammy!
Dexter, the Infanta raised.
Take that.
There we go.
Run! Run! Take that.
Go. There you go.
Oh, Dexter,
About effing
isn't he
time.
adorable? Can we keep him?
No.
He is, huh?
No.
Hey.
That's it. Jesus Christ.
Space Ace.
Oh, shut up. That's Space Ace. Oh, man. Human days. That, I tell you, yeah. I did not intend to take 90 minutes, almost 90 minutes to beat the game. For a 13-minute game. I think the actual cutscenes were broken. No, this is how it works. Okay, so this is LaserDisc technology. LaserDiscs are done in frames. In other words, you have a computer. When you make your move, whether you hit the joystick or the fire button in this case, it then tells the computer what frame to jump to next. A lot of the sequences themselves are just pretty much one gigantic scene if you make nothing but correct moves. But if you make an incorrect move, then it will jump to a certain frame number, and then move on from that, and they'll revert back to the beginning of the scene by, again, going to its frame number. That's how the game plays. That's why it seems so linear, and that's why it seems so memorized, simply because of the fact that you're running through a literal film strip, just jumping all over the place as far as what frame you go to next. That's how just about all these work. So it's the flipping of a comic too fast. It just makes it look you missed something. Yeah. So if I move too soon, or of course if I move too late, well, that's an incorrect move according to the programming. So therefore, it will jump to the frame that starts its death scene. That's how all this works. Dragon Slayer, of course, did that. Space Ace has its own comedic trend as far as death scenes were concerned. But that's it. In fact, it was almost comical just to go see the death scenes because you lost. They were actually worth it. Now, when Dragon Slayer 2 came out, death scenes were even better than they were in Space Ace, I tell you. It was worth it. It really was worth it. So that particular game, I must have spent a good $12. A good $12 just to play the damn game. Now we're gonna launch to another one. This one's actually a bit harder than Space Ace, if you can believe that, because of the control scheme. You actually had pedals. that you had to contend with, as well as different buttons to choose from to play with. And we're going to take a look at it. Now, this is one of the games that doesn't work, so we're actually going to watch a video, a 13-minute video, if you will, of the game, its completion. You'll recognize the source material, though, if you know your anime. This is done by, it was created by a gentleman by the name of Monkey Punch. And see if you know what that is. But first, we're going to hit pause, and I'll be right back in just a second. Don't go away.
Cliffhanger, the game that...
Like I said, but this was the craze, and it was just like, you must get this game out now. It's kind of like the panic and the pressure that they had for games for the Atari, like Pac-Man and E.T., where the developers for the game, Todd Fry and Howard Warshaw, had literally impossible jobs. Well, the head honchos of Stern said, you'll get this game out. Of course, they weren't, again, they were known for maybe a handful of video games, but they were mostly known for pinball tables, so they had a different mindset all of a sudden, because, remember, this briefly revolutionized video gaming. Everyone had to make one. Even Taito, the creators of Space Invaders, actually put out a few of their own in Japan. Ninja Hayate was one that was actually pretty good. In fact, I have it for my Japanese PlayStation, because they made it for that, and Time Gal. And of course, you can also find those on Sega CD, if you're lucky. And they were actually decent. I'll give them that. Video game crunching is not new when you look at the 83 crash. Absolutely not. The 83 crash was literally largely done by mismanagement and negligence. The pressure of putting out anything, literally anything, and the utter crap resulting massive returns and complete disinterest. And of course, the icing on the top of that was E.T. That's literally was the straw. And I will say this, and I've mentioned this many times before, that's not the worst game in the world, in my humble opinion. Superman for the Nintendo 64. That is the worst piece of crap. And I don't say this word too often, that's the worst fucking game I've ever played. We'll leave it at that. We talk about crunching but then Superman 64. I gotta find my files of the media that I used to put out when I worked for the large North American video game retailer that we know now. I used to put out sometimes a joke flyer, and I couldn't use this one. Boy, did I want it to. But it's, with Superman, something's wrong in Metropolis, and of course, the joke one was shitty. And it certainly was. Let's get to the next one real quickly before time runs out, because I do have to be somewhere else shortly after this stream. Okay, so I mentioned Sega. Now, the 90s actually saw a rebirth of the LaserDisc. Not just at in certain media, like, believe it or not, they were making LaserDisc movies all well into the 90s, despite the fact that we had other forms of media out there, like the videotape. The videotape was far more accessible, far affordable, versus the LaserDisc, which was big, clunky, and you had to flip the disc over to watch the second half of the movie. But that didn't stop video game makers like Sega and American Laser Games from making, well, put it mildly, crap. So normally I would say, hey, let's put this into the arcade cabinet, but it's not an arcade cabinet. It's a hologram. It's done by a projector and curved mirror. I got a low bar for games to be okay. I need to be able to finish. If your game is so bad that even finishing is not possible, then you're garbage tier and not just met. And I agree. And there are some games where I just simply didn't finish. I mean, I played a lot of games. Hang on for just a second. What was that? It's going to be hologram. Here we go. So here comes Hologram from Sega. This is the Rick Dyer thing. I love the fact that he tried to do this brilliantly, but yeah. You'll see in just a second. Oh, it's magic, all right. Magic of Hologram. Now, in the actual game, those objects back there didn't revolve. They were there. They were physically there on the platform, but they weren't moving about. Their purpose of this game is absolutely nothing. It's there. It's to show you that you are playing in a hologram.
Fighting deadly enemies, armed with astounding marvels of science. To an age of magic, where you will challenge mighty wizards and face mysterious spells.
I want to say about 30 years ago.
And more await you should you dare to enter the world of hologram.
92-ish.
If this is your first adventure, select Learn.
Now we're going to go straight into play.
To save the universe, navigate the streams of time from 1873 to 2552. Your quest begins in 1873.
In fact, you've asked a question that I actually don't know the answer to, Ben. Good for you. Actually, I'll look it up.
It's mighty quiet around here, huh?
Oh, is it?
Mighty quiet around
1991.
here. Too quiet.
Yeah, I knew I was kind of in there. Sounded like a bad Doctor Who special. Yeah.
That's all you can buy now.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it? Like yesteryear's Doctor Who with even worse effects. This is how you play the game. So in other words, you play the game much like you play Dragon Slayer, except with actors and horrible acting, clunky mechanics. Enough of this worse than the Star Wars Holiday Special. I don't know about that, London Lass. I do threaten people with the Star Wars Holiday Special as punishment. I'll whip it out and say, hey, want to watch the Star Wars Holiday Special? Really good. I remember watching it back when I was a kid when it aired on CBS. I was hoping that we were actually going to watch the movie Star Wars, but of course not. But it did surprisingly have most of the cast, and a ton of people did watch it. And there's a great deal of denialism. Sure. You consider yourself punished. Oh, man. Well, they tried to recapture the spirit. Again, the development of LaserDisc Games crashed along with the rest of the industry in 1983. So they didn't proceed with Dragon Slayer 2 and some other games that they actually had literally waiting on the table for development. Fire-breathing bird, LOL, yes. Dragon Slayer 2 was pretty much done. It just needed to be published, but it never got there. Nintendo never did publish Dragon Slayer 2 out in the arcades. In fact, their arcade days were pretty much numbered at this point. They make them for a couple more years, but that's about it. But like I said, a renewed interest in the technology arrived in the early 90s, and while some were better than others, again, 3D graphics in the mid 1990s, roughly 93, 94, started becoming dominant. Sega's Model 1 with Virtual Fighter, Virtual Racing, Model 2 with Daytona USA, and so forth. System 11s from Namco with Sony, Tekken, and Soul Edge, so forth. Ridge Racer on the System 22, that type of thing. The 3D graphics would literally take hold of the gaming industry. In fact, to this very day, obviously, we still play 3D games, if you will, with polygons and stuff like that, as opposed to sprites. Let us never speak of this again. Okay. But this was really a game. This literally was what you could play, and I did play this. This was at a very large arcade in my neck of the woods, and they had a couple of them, and it was more of a curiosity factor than anything as to why on earth would I play such a travesty. But there it was. And they did get a large manufacturer like Sega to make this, and fortunately for everyone, that was a one-time collaboration. What about 7-Ups? That's 7-Ups. 7-Up actually had a cool video game. It's called Cool Spot, done by Virgin. It's kind of weird because such a dumb idea could have worked as a one-season TV show. It could have, yeah. But then again, look at what we have now on HBO Max. We have The Last of Us, which was a PlayStation 3 video game, and now it's a major series. So the ideas are still out there like that. Reminds me of the game STNG, where they all got addicted to the game. Oh yes, the one that had Ashley Judd in it, where Wesley makes a brief return. Kinda, except I think that game was better, and people actually liked it more. Whether it had the tantalizing effect that the game produced versus this. Ashley Judd. Yes. Alrighty. How much longer do we have in this? We're halfway there. What's that? What's that? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, the game broke. Oh, I'm heartbroken. How could that be? Oh man, let me check to see something here. No, no, no. Trapped. We'll never see that game again. We'll never see that game again. Let's hope. Let's give it a moment of silence to Hologram. Okay, anyway. So there's that. So we briefly looked at the revolutionizing LaserDisc to the arcade industry. And it really did, actually. I saw, I was determined to beat Space Ace. And the amount of money, 50 games a pop, 3 lives. Look how much money was made just on that one session. Space Ace was the best thing covered. Thank you. Only thing played. Well, I didn't expect it to take 90 minutes to keep this stupid thing. There was a game show called Starcade that actually featured a number of these games as well back in the 80s. Cliffhanger was one, and Dragon Slayer certainly. And again, a lot of press was coming out there. Rick Dyer did indeed generate a great deal of buzz. Don Bluth, the celebrated animation director, did all the the visuals that you saw there, and it turned out to be a kick-ass game. But like I said, other things were just kind of whirling around to cause chaos, and well, here we are. Now it's a thing of memory and thing to talk about, and of course now we celebrate it here on Twitch. So that's it. If you like what you saw, give me a follow. Greatly would appreciate it. You can also subscribe to my channel if you would like. That's up to you. But no obligation, but I hope you enjoy what you saw. You can also check out my YouTube page that has all the stuff that I've done that's no longer on Twitch, found there. And also there's a match game page link that I made eons ago, back when I didn't know any better. And copyright things were kind of, iffy then. But it's still up, so what can I say? I also have an Instagram page that shows all the crap that I've collected over the last 46 plus years of video game goodness in my lifetime anyway. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter. Once in a while, I'll actually tweet right before I actually stream, if I remember. So that's it. I will talk to you again on Thursday. We're going to go back to RPG Night and the Secret of Mana. We got pretty far so far. We've got a lot to do yet. See you then. Super Pack signing out. Good night. Actually, wait. Don't go away. Don't go away. I want to raid. I only have 2 people? Oh, okay. Well, then I won't raid. Gosh. I didn't see that. Sure do. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you later. Good night.